you're working for when I say client, it's not the principal, it's the client's corporate security, etc. Whoever your point of contact is with the company.
Okay.
And they say, hey, Christian, you're going to whatever city. We want you to get a driver.
Okay.
So find a driver and a driver and vehicle, and that's going to be your support. You, the driver, and the vehicle.
Okay.
And you're going through your Rolodex, you're calling everybody. It's a big event. And they told you about it last minute that they also want you to find the driver.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody that you know, everybody that you worked with is busy. Everybody that they know and would refer to you, that firsthand experience, is also busy. You push back a little bit and they say, nope, just make it happen.
Okay.
So what do you do in that moment? Do you post it on social media for a resource? What do you do?
Good. I think very hard. So to this day, I've never posted anything open on social media. I've seen a lot of people do it, and I go back and forth if it's right or wrong. But I got a few principles. In general, I don't want to recommend somebody that I don't have working knowledge with.
No.
And I don't want to take recommendations from people that are third-hand recommendation, right? One of the things that's one of my really big pet peeves is when I see people on social media, for instance, saying, I need a guy in Ohio. And people say, let's say contact Chris Johnson. I always think to myself, has these people actually worked with Chris Johnson? Have they been in a training class with him? Have they heard about him? Do they know him? Did they serve with him? What's their relation?
They just saw him on Facebook.
Yeah, maybe he's the loudest mouth on Facebook in the Ohio area. That doesn't make him good. And you got to remember also that I like to think that I have my style of EP, which my clients like. Mm-hmm. And more importantly, that's what they expect. So the people I would ask for references would also have to be people that know my style of EP and know that for me to ask them, we're kind of compatible in the way that we work. So in general, I don't take blind recommendations, but I'm also lucky that I've been in this business for so long. We've done so much work that we know people almost everywhere. Now working with you, people everywhere that we work with. But I'd rather say no to a job than use an unknown resource, because if somebody has to screw it up for me, I like it to be myself or one of my guys.
Yeah. Yeah. So what if they say, to put a little spin on it, all right, we're just going to call somebody else?
That's always a really tough one, because you don't want to let anybody else in, or do you? Because you mentioned that this was because there was a big event.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is a really big event, chances are that all the good guys are already working. So if they were to call another provider, they would probably get shit from them because they don't have as high a quality standard as you have.
Mm-hmm.
So I would counter that and say, well, if you want to call another provider, I can definitely get you a really good guy. I just need to be able to reimburse you for travel and hotel.
Right. So you give them that option.
I would always give an option.
Yeah.
I'm not in the business of saying no.
Yeah.
I'm never in the business of saying no. I'm in the business of presenting solutions. You might not take the one I have because you don't want it. It's too expensive. It's not the right look, whatever. But at the end of the day, I would never leave you hanging.
Yeah. I like that.